YouTube. What up, YouTube? You know what? We're going outside today. It's finally warm enough that I can like actually go outside. So, let's be outside for a minute. Wagon update. I fucking changed the oil. I forgot there was fucking oil in it, so I took the cap out. I thought I drained the engine because I was gonna do the oil filter housing gasket. Turns out I drained it, I guess, just enough. I just soaked up the oil in the oil filter housing. So I go to open it expecting the oil and it just starts pouring out. I was like, oh no. Thank God I had this thing under it. So I didn't just seep it into the ground because we got a well. I got the battery on a tender. I got to put some coolant in it. I was rebuilding the front suspension. I just want to get this thing moving as fast as possible before I start doing everything at once. Like the main thing it needs right now is rear wheel bearings and rear axles. So I'm going to do the front axles as well, front wheel bearings. It's a whole fucking, it's a grind. It's a grind. I bit off way more than I could chew. I put some of the pack outs in the back, dude. This is actually kind of fire because if you go like this, you get full drawer access, and then you got the pack outs. I got a whole vacuum, a couple pack outs. I had a bunch of shit in this storage container, but I was trying to consolidate everything into my shit in case I want to leave, move away. We got the mini splits. I still got to set this one up. It's going to go to the front of the RV. We got the vert, the clap box vert. Yep. And yeah, I made some progress on the storage unit. Let's give you a quick tour. And yeah, I'll just show this and then I'll talk about what I'm talking about today. Kind of hard to see, but we got my BMW bike. Maybe I could show you. It might be too dark. I don't have any lights in here. We got a Boxer R1100 RT touring bike up on a stand. The rear wheel is floating because I got to take off the whole drive shaft and replace the throwout bearing. We got Ninja. I want to be Ninja. My boy went to jail, gave me his bike. I'm giving it back to him soon. He just got out. Welcome home, brother. Yes, this is the land. This is the land I be living on these days. And yeah, bro, it's so weird. Like when you try to change who you are, or like what's going on in your world, right? It'll be good for like a week or two, and then all of a sudden the old you will just come out of nowhere and be like, and just like try and like get you back, brother. And it's been a rough one this week. I just noticed like I'm just doing bad habits. Like last night, dude, I was just chilling. I didn't meal prep at all, and I was just chilling. I just went and got a pint of ice cream, and then I killed the pint of ice cream, and then I was like, the fuck am I doing? What am I doing here? And it's so funny because like I was unproductive and like not on my shit when I was taking ADHD medication. So now I'm not on ADHD medication, trying to get on my shit. And it's like, bro, it's even harder. But that's not an excuse, you know? So it's probably wind noise. Here, let me go back in the RV. See, what I was saying about this mini split real quick is this bad Larry. I gotta run the piping through the wall, and I think I'm gonna replace the roof in the fall and do like a wainscoting, like nice looking shipboards. I've seen it done, and replace all this ductwork because none of this ductwork needs to be in. So I could put more insulation, make it warmer in here, and then run the lines hidden through the ceiling, so it looks like a super clean install. Aesthetics, right? Yeah, I'm trying to fight against myself a little bit. I'll pick a funny place to sit today. We'll switch it up a little bit. Yeah, so I've been fighting against myself, but I'm trying to make the most of it. I definitely am struggling with the being alone aspect. It's very hard for me. Like, I like who I am. Like, I think I'm pretty lit, but I haven't been single for a year since I was 13. So there's a lot of like kind of codependency issues I'm struggling with. Especially I always like my mom moved away from the island when I was 15, so like 11 years ago. And I straight up was like, "Nah, I'm staying on the island with my friends." I at 15 chose to basically stay in an island by myself because my friends were here, and now none of them are around. And it's just so hard. Like I chose friends over family. Friends were so important to me. And now like I have a couple good friends. I have a couple really solid people, but not that were there like the people who weren't as solid, right? And so it's just a whole learning curve, and it's refiguring out everything, refiguring out my priorities in life, like getting sober. And also that's another thing. I realize like now getting sober, I've been 100 days without weed. It's been like almost 100 days without coke. I did fucking bro. I was so depressed. I had like a little bit of a bag left, and I was just like, hitting it with no nicotine, no alcohol, no weed by myself on a work night. I just cried. I was like, this is fucking pathetic. What am I doing? You know? And yeah, dude, all that's done, you know? And it's just, but now it's not an excuse. For 100 days, I was like, you know what? I might have fallen backwards, but at least I'm not smoking weed. Okay, now I don't smoke weed. You know, I have to keep pushing forward. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure everything out. Like my friend, right now I'm learning how to be an accountant because my friend said potentially he could get me in with his family's business, basically running the books and then building agentic tools, which is like my dream. And with the potential to work remote, you best believe I'm taking the Intuit bookkeeper class certificate, trying to get that shit done. Because I do like HVAC, but I don't want to destroy my body or health or like ingest mold forever. Like I'm not good at wearing PPE. If you're good at wearing PPE, it's a good career. But I'm so forgetful and like, you know, I just don't want to. I know I'm going to breathe in some shit I should not be breathing in, you know? So if I could ideally move out of that field, I would like to. And yeah, you know, coping with everything, trying to level up, downsizing my shit. I was so proud of getting all of my, like 90% of my tools are now on my RV. So if I decide to leave, because this place and park is tied to my job, I'm more ready to go now. And I've been working on my AI. I've been building Goddard. And then basically I'm going to present Goddard to these people that I'm potentially working for and going to show them like, look, this is what I'm doing. And I want to do more of this and I want to spend time researching this and learning how to do it better because that's what I'm interested in. It's kind of a funny thing about ADHD is like, if you point somebody in the direction of something they're interested in, it's like they're superhumans at it. But, you know, normal medial tasks, they're going to drag. And that's kind of where I'm at. Not an excuse, though. I'm trying to also do things that I don't want to do. I got to file. I haven't filed taxes in 5 years. I got to file my fucking taxes. But I just went to the dentist. I got my teeth all fixed. I'm just like trying to get everything done. I need to redo my wardrobe. I've been cutting trees for this old lady. I'm going to be a general contractor, like a GC, for building a shipping container into a little house for her. Should be like an extra 20 bands for me, which is pretty lit. 100 an hour cash. I mean, 100 an hour taxed. You know. And yeah, just trying to move forward, man. And like, I had a weird moment. Because I like looking at chicks. Like, I'm not like, I don't think I'm ready to date anyone. But like, if I talk to somebody on Tinder or something and they're cool, I'd go on a date with them. I don't think I'm ready for anything serious, right? But I was on Hinge. And I was just seeing these women, bro. And some of them just looked so happy. And I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm happy and I'm lit and I like do my own thing. But like, and I know it's just photos of people, but something about it, just like the caliber of women that I was seeing, I was just like, I really got to level my shit up. Like I need to attract a woman that is like never going to jump on my car when she's angry at me. I need to attract a woman who isn't going to lie about a baby. I need to attract a woman that isn't going to cheat on me and I see it on her phone at Easter dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want everyone to fill your cup, that's how you get poisoned. And yeah, we need to level up here. I'm 26 years old. I want to have a kid before I'm 30. And I'm like nowhere near ready to have a kid. So it's just, this year is the fucking year, dude. This is the year where I stop making excuses for myself. And like I quit drugs, which is great. Good for you, Nate. But, and I'm going to do drugs again. It's not like me and drugs are like, no, you know? Like, I want to be able to do a bump when I'm 50. And I know people are like, oh, like, oh my God. It's like, but to me, like, that's something I enjoy. And like, I never had a problem with doing bumps, really. It's just kind of if it was around, I would be doing it. The only thing I've ever had a serious fucking issue with was weed. Because you tell yourself it's not bad, and it fucking ruins your life if you're not paying attention. And like the ADHD, like dopamine, it just makes you so whacked out on dopamine that like getting anything productive done is just way harder. My dopamine system is so fucking sensitive. And regular habitual use, like every moment of every day that I was not working, I was high as fuck. And I don't drive when I'm high as fuck. So it was just like a whole cycle of just bad, right? And like drinking and like doing all that shit right now, until I'm where I want to be in life, no. The only drug I'm willing to do in like the next year is mushrooms. I'll face plant some mushrooms. Never a bad thing to face plant some mushrooms. But that's not really, that is part of the life journey. But it's more focusing on like, okay, getting all my things organized, getting my mental health straight, catching up on all my bills, becoming a better person, going out into new communities. Like, that's kind of where I'm trying to like ballpark this. But it's hard to frame something when you're not from it. Like, I've lived chaotically and I've seen toxicity my entire life. Like, my frame of reference for like healthy, positive dynamics is so skewed because it's only what I see online. Like, it sounds so stupid. It sounds like I'm making an excuse, but I'm not. Like, my fucking parents, I love them to death, but they're like hoarders. My mom's like one of the most avoidant people I've ever met. My siblings all go through similar things that I do. The people I surrounded myself with who were friends who either had drug fucking problems or came from broken homes because they could relate. And, I never shame somebody for that. So I was like a no judgment type person. I just like became friends with people who had adversity in their life because I saw them as real people. But the problem with that is like, I've never seen people with like, I've maybe like 2 friends with like 2 loving parents who like stayed together and like, you know what I mean? Like, just the whole 9 where like they went to a nice school and everything's good. Like, it's just not that common. And I know that's most of us. Like, I'm not trying to like, oh, it's just bad for me. But like, it's just so weird to think about that. Like, you're trying to like level up and your examples of what that looks like are just so limited. And so you got to kind of make it up as you go and be like, well, what would I want to do, in this position and that kind of shit. But yeah, this is an update. Still figuring everything out. I need to get better at making YouTube videos. Like, I need to start actually editing YouTube videos and doing shit. But yeah, today's Monday. What did I do today? I got out of work. I hit shoulders and abs today. We're going for the aesthetic build for the summer. I mean, my arms, they're not big, but we're getting some definition, right? You can kind of see it if I pinch it in the light. We're getting somewhere. I definitely lacked the past 3 months. I could have been shredded by now if I fucking stayed consistent. I'm just fucking, mental health's a bitch. But that's my point is, okay, I had 3 months to get over the drugs, get the dopamine back, get everything sorted. It's go time. It's fucking go time. I can't use that as an excuse to slow down my progress. I can't let life, like, luck is preparation meeting opportunity, right? And I can't get lucky if I never prepare. The opportunity will just walk right by me and just go. And like, can't have that. So that's what this is about. That's an update for you guys. I know this is kind of a weird style of videos right now. It's still me just like, I know I should be making YouTube videos, but I'm like, on life. And then I'm like, oh yeah, YouTube video. So this is an update just to like, for the people. This is me being accountable to myself and what I'm trying to do. It's me being honest. And I'm just trying to basically be the best version of myself. But part of that is learning to make better YouTube videos. So I promise you, the next video, I'm going to edit the next video. On Phone-Em Grave, dude. I'm editing the next YouTube video and I'm going to make it lit. I promise you. And what else can I make? Edit a YouTube video and what should I do? I'll live stream making a song. Fuck it. 2 good things. Editing a YouTube video, live streaming, making a song. All right. With that, deuces, motherfuckers. I hope you guys have a great week. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you made it this fucking far, thank you. We're getting to the fucking bag all year long. All right. Swish. All right. Goodbye.